Dear friends, today's our topic is compound angle in trigonometry, and this is one of the important topic and it's very popular among the students. Today we will be able to derive the compound angle formula of sine, cos and tan. So without wasting our time, let's go and derive the compound angle formula. Let's check the triangle OQR, and if I apply here sine, then I see that sine alpha is equal to opposite, that is QR upon hypotenuse, that is OQ. Since this is a unit circle, so OQ is 1. So I get sine alpha equal to QR. The QR is the perpendicular height, which means y upon, and the adjacent OQ is the hypotenuse, and it's a radius of unit circle, so it is 1. From here I can see y equal to sine alpha. Similarly, if I apply cos alpha, then I go at adjacent, means OR upon hypotenuse OQ. Okay, so cos alpha equal to OR is the horizontal length, that is x, upon OQ is the radius of unit circle 1, so x equal to cos alpha. Hence the coordinates of Q is x equal to cos alpha and y equal to sine alpha. In similar way, we can find the coordinates of R, cos alpha plus beta, sine alpha plus beta. And here we get the coordinates of S as cos of minus b and sine of minus b. Because the angle here we can see this is the negative b because it is drawn clockwise. So clockwise means negative angle and anti-clockwise, that is positive angle. Now, observing all these three angles, what we get is that the angle positive b and angle negative b are equal because they are drawn with the equal measurement. Just their direction is different, but the magnitude is same. Now, a plus b, the measurement, and a plus negative b, the measurement of angle, are equal. So in this circle, if the central angle are equal, if the central angle of equal, then we see that the chords are also equal. So PR and QS, these are equal. So what we get here is that PR is equal to QS. So we can say that PR square equal to QS square. Okay, dear friends, now using the distance formula, we get these equations of PR and QS, and they are now squared. Okay, dear friends, after then what we get, that this square cancels the square root, and on simplifying we get the following equation. Here we need to understand that cos of minus theta is cos theta and sine of minus theta is minus sine theta. So here this result is minus sine theta. So minus sine and minus, it gives you plus sine. Okay, student. Okay, dear friends, now let's simplify these equations further. Let's see what we get. Now let's further simplify the equation and let's get to the resultant terms. Here in this term, what we need to understand is that we see cos square plus sine square is 1 and cos square plus sine square is 1. So we got 1 plus 1 minus 2 cos alpha plus 2 sine alpha sine beta here, and in the further term we get, now in this term we can cancel this 2 with this 2, and now we are left with minus 2 cos alpha plus beta equal to minus 2 cos alpha cos beta plus 2 sine alpha sine beta. If I take to cos alpha plus beta, if I take minus 2 common from here, then I get cos alpha cos beta plus sine alpha sine beta, and this minus 2 and this minus 2 cancelled, and here I have cos alpha plus beta equal to cos, sorry, here minus and this minus is minus here, so I get cos alpha cos beta minus sine alpha sine beta. Hence we got the compound angle of cos. So cos of alpha plus beta is cos alpha cos beta minus sine alpha sine beta. Dear friends, using this trick, using this formula, we will now check how cos alpha minus beta is derived. Now let's see what is cos alpha minus beta. Dear friends, we can write this cos alpha minus beta as cos of alpha plus minus angle beta. We can write like this. So from here we can see that cos alpha plus beta, we got the same. From here we can see that it is cos alpha plus beta. Cos alpha plus beta. Here beta is negative. So using the same formula, we just see that this is cos alpha cos, the beta is minus, so cos of negative beta plus sine, sorry, this is not plus, this is minus sine alpha sine beta, the beta is negative here. So cos alpha and cos of minus theta is positive cos theta, so cos beta, and minus sine alpha and sine of minus theta is minus sine theta, so this is sine beta, equal to this one is cos alpha cos beta, and minus it makes plus sine alpha sine beta. Dear friends, now we derived how cos alpha minus beta is written as a form of compound angle. So from here what we decide is, if the cos is plus here in compound, then we see there is minus, and if here is minus, then we see that here is plus. So the cos identity results in the opposite sign. Now what about the compound angle of sine? So for this we need a basic concept that we can say sine theta is equal to cos 90 minus theta. So if we use this property here, what can we say? That sine A plus B can be written as cos of 90 degree minus alpha plus beta. Is it? So this can be written as cos 90 degree minus alpha minus beta, and further it can be written as cos of 90 degree minus alpha minus beta. Now if we apply that here, if we take this 90 minus alpha as angle A, so we have the compound angle formula of cos A minus alpha minus beta, or A minus B. So here we can say that it is cos alpha 90 minus alpha cos of minus cos of beta, and cos alpha minus beta is cos alpha cos beta plus sine alpha, where alpha is 90 minus alpha sine 90 minus alpha sine beta. So here is beta sine beta. So we can say that cos 90 minus theta is sine theta, cos 90 minus theta is sine theta. So in place of this cos 90 minus alpha, I can write sine alpha cos beta plus. Similarly, I can say that sine 90 minus theta is cos theta. So in place of this cos 90 minus alpha, I can write cos alpha sine beta. So the compound angle of sine alpha plus beta is sine alpha cos beta plus cos alpha sine beta. Now it is your practice time. Find what is sine alpha minus beta. Pause the video and do yourself. Dear friends, write sine alpha minus beta as sine alpha plus of minus beta. Just before we just derived the sine alpha plus beta, and its result was sine alpha cos beta. Here we have beta is negative, so write down cos of minus beta plus cos alpha sine beta. Beta is negative, so write down negative. So from here we can see that sine alpha into cos of minus theta is cos theta plus cos alpha into sine of minus theta is minus sine theta. So theta is here beta, and it is equal to sine alpha cos beta plus and minus cos alpha sine beta. Dear friends, till now we have derived the sine plus and minus, sine alpha plus beta, sine alpha minus beta, cos alpha plus beta, cos alpha minus beta. Now derive yourself. This is your homework, and if you find any difficulties, don't forget to post in the comment, share the video and subscribe. So now it's your turn to find tan alpha plus beta, tan alpha minus beta. Remember that you can write tan theta as sine theta upon cos theta. Thank you dear friends. Thanks for being with us.